Once upon a time, a hideous ogre and a delusional donkey.
Like that's ever gonna happen. What a load of...
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
You know what that means? I need a makeover. Get my arms yoked and my back jacked, my ass added, maybe even tighten up my badonkadonk.
No, definitely not.
So what you're saying is Shrek and Donkey off on another...
No, don't say it.
I watched the Shrek 5 trailer and I had one question.
I only have one question.
Where is Batman? No. How has Shrek got worse at being Shrek? The film is coming out in 2027. Computers are insane now. Rendering is better, lighting is better. Animators have tools the original Shrek team could only dream of while waiting for 3 working days for Donkey's nostrils to finish loading. And yet, the old one looks better. Not cleaner, not technically better, better. So naturally, instead of moving on, I opened up a 35mm scan of the original Shrek, because if a new trailer annoys me, I apparently consult film grain like it's a swamp prophet. And looking at the original through a print made it obvious the old Shrek was better. The new one has skincare. The original Shrek was never meant to be pretty. That's the whole point. He's an ogre. He lives in a swamp. He eats things that should legally require a risk assessment. His house looks like an estate agent would describe it as rustic, wetland property.
That was really scary. And if you don't mind me saying, if that don't work, your breath certainly will get the job done, cause you definitely need some Tic Tacs or something, cause your breath stinks!
That is design. Not every character needs 900 facial muscles. Modern animation can do more. Better fur, better skin, better fabric, a scientifically accurate simulation of every eyebrow hair. But more detail does not mean more character. Sometimes it just means everything looks expensive and slightly dead. Original Donkey did not need advanced fur simulation. You could read him from across the room. The old design asks, what makes his character instantly funny and alive? The new one asks, how do we make this brand asset pleasant?
Man, you almost burned the hair out my nose. Just like the time. And then I ate some rotten berries. Man, I had some strong gases eking out of my butt that day.
Why are you following me?
I'll tell you why. 'Cause I'm all alone.
Roxy!
Donkey!
Terrible sentence. Probably true. Shrek is CGI, but this scan comes from a film print.
There's no one here beside me. My problems have all gone. There's no one to deride me. But you gotta have friends.
Stop singing!
So I'm watching computer animation that got transferred onto actual film, projected, copied, handled, aged, and then scanned back into digital. Completely normal.
I guess you don't entertain much, do you?
I like my privacy.
But the print does something to it. The grain moves across surfaces that were originally too clean. It confirms that Shrek should not look polished.
Oh my God, you ate the princess! Can you hear me?
Donkey!
Listen, keep breathing!
No!
I'll get you out of there! Shrek! Shrek! Shrek!
This is me.
The original Shrek has an actual visual idea. The swamp is dirty, Farquaad is tiny and geometrically evil.
Now tell me, where are the others?
Eat me!
I've tried to be fair to you creatures. Now my patience has reached its end. Tell me, or I'll...
No, not the buttons! Not my gumdrop buttons!
All right then, who's hiding them?
Everything is designed around the joke. The design is doing it, and on 35mm that contrast gets stronger. The whole film feels less like a render and more like a weird storybook someone dropped in the mud. Correct place for it. Obviously some animation has aged, some background characters look like they were built during someone's lunch break.
The princess here was just...
Early CGI had to cheat. The artists had to choose where the detail went. Keep shapes simple, keep expressions readable. That creates style. Where you can't do everything, you have to decide what matters. The old Shrek looks like artists solving problems. The new trailer looks like the software solved a lot of problems, then quietly removed the personality within them. So, has CGI actually gotten worse? I don't know. Modern animation is technically ridiculous. The textures and lighting and simulation is all better. The problem is taste.
No! Layers! Onions have layers. Ogres have layers. Onions have layers? You get it. We both have layers.
Oh, you both have layers. Oh.
The original Shrek had to prove itself, so the first film has edges. It was ugly. Now Shrek is not just a character, he is intellectual property with ears. And when someone becomes that valuable, it gets safer, softer, rounder, less risky, less ugly, less itself. The edges disappear. That's what the 35mm scan made clear. It didn't magically make the animation newer. It didn't add polygons. It just gave the film that film look. The awkwardness, the weight, maybe CGI didn't get worse, maybe it just got too good at removing the stuff we remember. The rough edges, the weird lighting, the choices made because artists had limits and had to fight the machine. The new Shrek may have better rendering, but the old Shrek has something the software can't just turn on.
Wow. Let's do that again.
No!